So a lady messaged me on Facebook and was like, hey, he drops food off at our place of employment all the time. His name is Richard P. She tells me his name. I get on Google, find his address. I look at the video from the camera. I see what kind of car he's in. I pull it up on Google Maps. His address is like 5 minutes from where I'm at.
Give me money.
I was like, okay,
hold on,
I'm
wait
gonna
a
drive
minute.
over there. So I drive over there.
Wait. These people live their lives, okay? Respectfully. I mean, why raise this much money for someone in their 80s and 90s? I mean, how much more life do you have left? Let's talk about it. Let's be logical. Let's use logistics. This man is delivering DoorDash in his late 80s. It's cute. It's honorable. And he should be working for his wife. But for the public to rally around two people in their early 90s and give them over $250,000 is irresponsible. I'm sorry, it's irresponsible. So, those are my thoughts.
Sure enough, there's the vehicle that he was in when he dropped off the Starbucks. And I was like, all right, this is our guy. So me and my daughter get out of the car. We head up there, and I knock on the door, and I'm like, hey, you're going to think I'm crazy, but you delivered Starbucks to my house earlier today. And we tried to get on there and adjust the tip because we were trying to give you a bigger tip, and it would not let us. So I have Googled your name, and found your address, and here I am to give you money. And the look on his face, like, he truly looked mortified. Like, what in the actual...
Lady, this is inappropriate and could be considered stalking in some states. Look at your eyes. Let's pay attention to the eyes. Look at those peepers. Look at them. It's crazy behind those eyes. It's crazy behind those eyes. Yeah, I see him. You can't hide it forever. We see the mental instability. But fortunately, you use your craziness for good.
But anyways, I was like, and I'm so sorry, I'm not trying to scare you. And I was like, so here's your tip. You know, we hope you have a very blessed day. You know, God really told us that we needed to bless you today. Like, you have been on our mind, and we needed to do this.
Okay.
And he asked us so many times, like, are you sure? Did you mean to give me this money? Can you afford?
Because he knows he's too old to be receiving such a large amount. He said, are you sure? I don't have a lot of days left, you know. You know I'm not going to be here for a long period of time. You sure you want to give me all of this money? Even he is apprehensive.
Are you going to be okay if you give me this money? Yes, sir. You know, I'm fortunate. I do work full time. Cortland's dad, our daughter, he is disabled. So his way of like taking care of her is to do acts of kindness like that. Like, he has Starbucks delivered. So, you know, it was his idea. Like, let's get this man some money. Go to the bank, get the money out. Let's get him some money. So, because he's been blessed in his life to have like the amazing people around him, and so he tries to give back every time he can too. So he's not able to do it physically, but financially he can. So we take the money to him, and it was sad. He had food on his face, like, you know, he's just a little old grandpa. Like, he is cute. He was adorable. I was like, can I give you a hug? He's like,
Ma'am, do you have a fetish? It sounds like a fetish. He had food all over his face. He's so cute. Ma'am, you're sick. You have a sick depravity for geriatric men. And you need help, frankly. I think you need help.
Pretty lady can give me a hug anytime. But he thanked us and he thanked us and he thanked us. Mm-hmm. And I told him, I was like, I promise I'm not trying to be weird. I was like, you know, if you want to keep working, I'm happy to like favor your name and make sure that you are able to deliver to me, you know, whatever. And, you know, he's like, I work because I have to. I don't really want to.
We all do, lady. We all do. He's not the only one, you know. You know he's not the only one that works because he has to. Man, to be old and white in America, such a privilege.
He said, I was actually retired, but my wife lost her job at no fault of her own, which also means she lost her health insurance. And he said, so by the time we pay our living expenses plus our medical expenses for our medicines, we have nothing left.
Wah, wah, wah. Welcome to America. What? Why is his story any different than any of us? Wah, wah, wah. My wife has cancer. I have to do DoorDash now. So what? Life is hard. You made it through. You did good, young man, at 89, 90 years old. You lived a good life. Stop soaking up our resources.
At the end of the month. So he said this was the only thing I knew that I could for sure do to supplement our income. So I did it. And he also informed me that, you know, sometimes he has people drive him. Like if he's having bad days, he'll have people drive him. But like this man should be retired. Like he should be at home just chilling, exercising a couple times a day to like.
Why? What? You gonna tell every old person at Walmart that greets us? You know how old those people are? You think they don't want to be in their beds in the middle of the afternoon? You understand? You think I really want to go to Burger King and see a 70-year-old woman handing me a BK value meal? I don't. I don't want her there because she's too slow. I want to get out of there. So I agree, she should be at home and out of society. Thank you.
Like, you know, to keep his mobility, but working, no.
What?
Like, I don't know. We need to help him. We need to help all of the elderly people in our communities who are literally struggling to walk, retire, because, you know, they took care of us at one point and it's our turn to take care of them.
Oh, that's so sweet. In a perfect world, ma'am, all of this would work. But the world is not perfect, is it? Unfortunately, no. Oh well, another white man getting over on the system again. On the Code Podcast, Grizzly Guy, I'm out. Oh well, another white man getting up on the system again. Ma'am, I urge you. This is not right.